I have an addiction. Not the kind you're thinking of. Mine is and was an addiction to learning. The learning that I thought was pushing the needle forward. It's the illusion of progress. Think of it as like productive procrastination that isn't very productive. My name is Tina, and this is episode 51. Today I'm talking about how I'm breaking out of the learning addiction, the loop that has kept me stuck. And basically, I'm breaking out of student mode. How many of you have been in school over and over and over and you know what to do? So I guess I'm a student of life and I have been learning and not applying. So now it's time to break out. So I wanted to share okay, I've been grinding, and I'm thinking, oh, that's work. I'm doing work. The whole time the needle might move maybe a tiny bit up, but mostly it moves down because I feel like it's time consuming. So I'm losing time. And I thought, I was grinding. So I'm leveling up. That's in my mind. Okay, I'm grinding, I'm learning, I'm leveling up, I'm reading, I'm watching videos. I was stuck in this loop of learning the same things over and over. You know why? Because it felt safe. It kind of kept me hidden. And then I actually learned something that I didn't know. Watching videos, reading books give you tiny little hits of dopamine. I never thought of that before. So I'm addicted to the dopamine. And there are a couple types of learning. There's useful learning and avoidance learning. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know if you relate to this. Avoidance learning, it's just, the difference is it's tied to fear. You're avoiding something to feel safe. It's like a self-protection, so I was trying to protect myself. You know why? Because when you're just learning, you feel like you're progressing, but you're not really taking the risk. You're not putting yourself out there. You're staying hidden, not exposed. And though it sounds safe, it doesn't get your needle to move. Useful learning, it makes you more capable. It's tied to action. So once I just discovered this about a week ago, my life has changed in a tremendous way. And so you're probably like, well, what do I do? And I had the same questions, and then I looked up ways to help. What is the solution to be unaddicted? Addiction, it's so strange because just saying I'm addicted to this sounds weird to me, but I am. From the morning I wake up till I go to bed, that's all I listen to, watch. I may throw in a Dr. Phil, but I guess that's the same thing. I don't even watch shows for fun anymore. It's always about learning without much action. And that's what the difference is. So I did write down the solution somewhere. So please hold. Let me get those solutions for us here because there are so many. And I'm just going to list a few of them because there are many more. So maybe in some future episodes. So these are the ones that I'm actually putting into practice right now. And the first solution that you can do is the 48-hour rule, which is huge for me. I have notebooks and screenshots of things I'm going to do in the future. So if you're not going to do it within the 48 hours, then don't waste your time learning it. And then there was another thing, and this is big for me. How many times did you wait till everything's perfect to start something? Okay, just like I explained in my last episode, if you're for instance, making a video, some of you might, I got to fix my hair. I got to fix the lighting. I got to fix this. I got to do that. By the time that's over, you've kind of lost your raw moment. And so you start doing the thing first, like how I've started doing the podcast, but then I still don't know how to edit. So that would actually be useful learning. So in the next 30 days, that is the one skill that I'm going to pick, that I'm going to work on. For me, it's video. See, I can't even edit that out. I don't know how yet, but I will. It's video editing. So for the next 30 days, that's the skill I'm going to work on. Now, there's a couple other solutions. The just-in-time solution, so let's say you're having a problem currently, right now. Let's say you're fixing something, or you're putting a radio into your car. God bless you if you are. I don't know how people do that. So you're putting a radio in the car and you don't know where one wire goes to the next wire. So then you watch a video to learn how to do that. That's useful learning. You're not avoiding anything. I have notebooks and notebooks. I've been doing this since 2018. In 2024 of December, I started taking action steps and doing. And then I was learning probably for 3-4 months now, just learning, consuming with very little production. Missing opportunities because I was afraid to start, or I wanted to just hide, because my mind felt like, okay, well, I'm not wasting time. I'm learning. This is progress. It was avoidance. That's the big difference. Once you realize some of the learning you do is avoidance, I believe that's going to be a huge shift in your life. Okay. Let's say you're writing a book. Put something out about you writing your book. Or if you have a deal with somebody, put out, maybe they want a couple pages. Put out something every single week. Take the action. If you're learning how to do spreadsheets, put out a spreadsheet. Hey, this is what I learned. If you're a podcaster, put out a podcast every week. Just do something every single week in the action side. I know it's hard, and I didn't even realize this was a thing, and that's why I wanted to share it with you today, because I didn't even know I could be addicted to such a thing, and I even feel silly saying it. But now my mind is like, aha, it's like a huge epiphany. It's a huge game changer for me, and that's why I wanted to bring it to this podcast and talk about it and help others. Maybe it'll help you, because I know it's going to be very helpful. It's already started. It's very useful. So if you are addicted to learning, it's time to execute. We're going to take more action. Wow. I'm sorry. Not sorry, but I'm dumbfounded. I'm sitting here trying to talk to you guys, and I just realized this, and I can't even believe. So basically, you're going from your potential to actually execution, because you're afraid inside. You know why? Learning feels safe. You don't have to do anything. There's no risk. There's no exposure. And that's the difference. Hopefully this helps you today. If it does, stay tuned to my next episodes, my old episodes, where you'll watch me grow. I help to put out and help anybody with these kind of things. I do help women break toxic patterns, and just helping us break patterns that keep us stuck in the loop. Thank you for listening, and you guys have a good week. And for your homework, I want you to do one action today.